My name is Keith Wright. I'm senior IS major.
My name is Allison Smith.
We sell all sorts of different electrical products to electrical contractors.
We'll ring a bell, and every 10 minutes the students will move from table to table
to possibly find their destiny.
You ready to go? Yeah, you ready to go? Yeah.
It's not like you have to go to a dinner and, chat with someone the entire night. We say you've got 10 minutes per employer.
That's so impressive.
Now, UAB actually got the idea of speed networking from speed dating. So, of course, everybody wants to dress and smell their best.
Make sure I smile. I have plenty of resumes.
We definitely look for a student who's motivated and definitely has a competitive spirit.
17 employers and 50 students learning more about one another.
What do you enjoy most about what you do?
The whole goal tonight is to try to get in as much information as we can.
It gives our students, we think, an advantage of the job market and learning about different companies.
Many hope the speed networking will benefit them down the road.
Connection could mean you getting a job because they know you versus someone who just showed up.
In Birmingham, Sherry Evans, ABC 3340.
Set up, set up.
A father practices with his son.
Attaboy.
Just trying to get the field wet and get the dust down.
While a coach prepares for a championship game.
It's mostly an effort of, all the coaches and parents, grandparents get together and try to improve the grounds here that we have.
But despite efforts to keep it up, some say the ballpark in Chelsea is striking out.
We're going to different cities and seeing their great ball fields, and we need the facilities to stay up to par.
More kids are playing ball in the second fastest growing city in the state.
We would really like the city to build a new ballpark.
I think that Chelsea and the area has outgrown our facilities, not only in baseball, but football and basketball and all of our recreational sports.
Now that we've heard from parents, here's what the city thinks.
Any growing city has needs.
That's why the city is planning improvements.
Oh, I see it in the future.
And ask the community for feedback.
But I can't tell you that it's going to be here next spring.
But a new ballpark won't happen overnight.
Because you're talking about $3 to $4 million.
And parents want answers.
Your attempts just aren't enough for what the parents of Chelsea want for their children, I'm sorry.
The mayor says the city supports youth sports.
You see, thank you notes.
And has contributed millions to schools with sports facilities.
We have built a new softball complex.
But they do have some land to work with.
We will develop a list and prioritize it and work toward getting these needs met.
So everyone can play their best. In Chelsea, Sherry Evans, ABC 3340.
Sometimes all it takes is a smile and a wave.
Someone may be having a bad day, and just to get a smile or a wave, it cheers your day up. It just totally changed your attitude.
Not many people would actually do that for anybody.
The best part about the job when I wave and they wave back.
That's something felt by Helena drivers. Every single
right
one.
I pick up sometimes 4 and 5 bags of trash that be thrown out on the highway.
76-year-old Zodi McCall spends every Tuesday and Friday picking up this, a few of these, and sometimes these.
I found $1,000 was in an envelope and the name was on it, so I gave it to my boss man. I told him, and so I told him, he could find the owner, give it back to him, so he did find the owner.
It's not always a glamorous job, but you've never met somebody so happy to be at work.
When I get up in the morning, the first thing I get on my knees, I get a Lord thankful for blessing me to see another day and carry me through another day.
Serving people in Helena has always been a part of Zodi's life. In 1972, he was sworn in as a Helena police officer, the first African-American officer, to be exact.
It just made me feel good to know that I made history, because it was history. Just what I'm supposed to be.
He traded fighting crime for a gator and garbage bags, not just helping the city, but the people who live there.
When I go through a hard time, I see him, he recognizes my car and he's just
wave and I blow my horn.
I love them and they love me. And they show, love toward me, and I will do that the rest of my life.